Enchanting services are one of the... The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Yeah. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything right. Night of Tears, eh? Did you read it yourself? And here. I suppose you've earned these.
It's always encouraging. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried? I'll have to make a point of rereading. I just can't seem to... If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel it? This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aram is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify. I'd like to know why there's some... More importantly, So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is... Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do. The situation here at your college is of dire importance. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Were you about to
what is
say
the meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
There is no help for you here. There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the... I hope we didn't offend him. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strict. Really? And... I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd... And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specific... I'm impressed with your initiative. Something as... I seem to I'm quite... This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now. I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff. I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
If there are any problems, let me... Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. I only brought it to his attention. They were apparently under the impression we were... My understanding. I was quite surprised. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts. No one here does. The Synod seemed... It sounded like they... I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mazulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, oh, inheritance. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Love of my
The
life.
Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
I could use some water.
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard?
Not after last night. I'll bring you water when I'm done with my other chores.
Woman.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. You're not afraid of me, are you?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my... You can't be too careful. Thalmor spot... I didn't go to... I am not your enemy. Like I said in my note, I'm part of a group that... If you really are Dragonborn, that is. If you don't trust me, you were a fool. I knew the Greybeards... When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not... We remember what... You're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just... They weren't gone... Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are, and I figured out we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed... Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If... I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Wow, look at that road.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! Well, I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Don't you know there's a dragon attacking? We gotta find someplace to hide.
Salokonier, Zil Grotova Ulsa.
Steady.
Sled.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than
Alduin Oanti Bogri has Rixenjun Kuzi. Salokonier, coming near. Full side of Zuu, Korab need no dome to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to death.
So you really are.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sities.
It's true. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. I'm one of the last, a very long, for the last. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great, our Grand Master, so we fought them in the shadows. The faction, there's no worse enemy to human. Nothing saw the Empire, and now the dragon. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operation. The problem is that place is locked. I'm not sure yet. Meet me back and keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. Do you need something?
on in. We got
I don't think you were followed.
warm
Come on,
drinks and
I
warm
have a plan.
beds.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named Listener. There is no higher honor.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong... The Thalmor embassy. I can get you into one of those... I have a His name is... I'll get word... While you're doing that, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? What? Something you're still confused about?
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Oh. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
This is an ode
or
to
take a seat by the
Skyrim's
fire and I'll
staunch
send someone over.
protectors, the Imperials.
Good afternoon. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. You're asking me? If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
The killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Aren't you... embarrassed?
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim. By the gods. His Dark Brotherhood.
Have you given Malborn the... Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you, which means you need to look the part, and not when you're ready. I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn... You can't go to a park... at the Thalmor Embassy. I guess that will have to do. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all... Just make sure. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you. Indeed.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation. Thank you, Mal. Go right in.
Any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Have you? All good, I trust. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes,
The Great
Madam
War
Ambassador.
is long past. It's time the Empire and the Altmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
Trust me, there's no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink? What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guard, let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, ma'am. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell. What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new, but I have... And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well... Ah! If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful! Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
What
I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. to lock. The door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the. I'm going to find whoever did this. Come on! Over here! Where are you? Over here! Don't you see? No more! I yield! I yield! Where are you? Hide from me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not. We have other informants who are
Offensive. But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that...
Is someone there?